Hello, my beautiful Libras. I hope that you guys are having a happy, blessed, protected, and healthy day, evening, night, whenever you are reading. I said whenever you are reading. Whenever you are watching this reading. Now, this reading is different from your typical month-to-month reading. How I conduct my tarot readings for astrology signs is I'm going to base it off of the new and full moon cycle. So Libra, the full moon Libra that we just experienced obviously is going to impact your sign the most because you're a Libra. And if you did not know, the full moon that we just experienced, I believe last week, was all about finding balance within ourselves, within our relationships, and things of that nature. In Libra, you guys weigh the scales all the time, weigh the options, the pros, the cons, the negatives, the positive, this choice or that choice. So that is how I conducted the reading. I asked questions based off of what is currently out of balance for your sign, looking at it from both sides, from both perspectives, how we can bring those two perspectives together, and then what's the best decision for you to do at this time, okay? After that, we're going to look at your mental, your physical, and your spiritual self, see how you guys are doing in those three categories, and then we will end the reading with the oracle message, okay? In Libra, this is a general message for the collective, so take what resonates, okay? And also leave a comment below what part of the reading resonated with you and why. I love to see you guys' stories and what you've been through. It inspires me to keep going and to keep doing these readings for you guys because I really care about you and your well-being and making sure that you have guidance, because that's so important to me, and that's why I do these readings. So yeah, enjoy. Oh yeah, and that's why I also had the Justice card out, because the Justice card correlates with the sign of Libra. So when I was pulling the cards, I made sure I had that Libra energy with me, okay? All right, so let's look at what is currently out of balance for my Libras. You had two cards. The Devil card and the Lover's card. All right. So, you guys are currently faced with some sort of dilemma. You're feeling uncertain about certain people and situations in your life, which makes sense because, like I said, that supermoon that we just experienced was all about finding balance and harmony with the relationships that we are dealing with. And of course, you guys are feeling uncertain about certain people and situations that you are going through currently in your life, okay? And this is letting you know that the grass isn't always greener on the other side. And the easy way isn't always the best way. And Libra, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right? You guys want to become more aware of your role that you play in certain relationships that you are dealing with. And you're not feeling it right now. You're not feeling the energy that people are trying to put onto you. You're not feeling how people are trying to perceive you and project you and trying to make you do something that you don't want to do. In Libras, you are the first to let somebody know that you are not rocking with somebody's energy, that you're not feeling it, that you're not liking how you're being treated. You are not afraid to let anybody know what's good. And that's one thing I love about Libras. You don't hold back. And you're not obnoxious with it. You're not the type of person to just be like rah and like lash out. But when it feels as though you're being disrespected and you're being taken for granted, you're not afraid to let somebody know, hey, I'm not rocking with it. That's one thing I really, really adore about Libras. You guys are not afraid to let somebody know when you're being disrespected or treated wrong. You nip it in the bud immediately. So, let's look at one side of that conflict. We have the Temperance card. Okay? So, with this on one side, you're ready for peace. You're ready for balance. You don't want to be consumed by all the drama that is around you right now. You guys really are like, look, I care about my morals. I care about my values. I don't have time for this right now. I want peace in my life. I want harmony and balance, which makes sense because we just experienced the full moon in Libra. So it makes sense that you guys are feeling this way. Like, it really does. It makes sense that you are feeling this way about certain things in your life. You want harmony. You want peace. And I said that in your last reading as well. You guys are looking for harmony. And the conflict that you went through in your last reading was about a certain male in your life. It could have been a boyfriend, could have been a father, could have been any sort of male figure in your life. You was trying to find balance within those relationships. And I believe that this is what you're contemplating right now, because somebody got you fucked up. I'll be real. Somebody got you all the way messed up and you're not rocking with it. Then on the other side, we have the Four of Swords. So, you guys, on the other end, you like a little bit of drama. You like a little bit of spice. And sometimes you like to make things bigger than when it has to be, okay? You're allowing the negativity to creep its way in your space, clouding your judgment, okay? You want to snap. That's why I say we weighing the scales, we weighing the options. You like, look, I can either do this peacefully or I can spaz on your ass. And because you have gone through these conflicting thoughts, you're like, look, if I spaz, I'm going to go off. I'm going to let this motherfucker know what's good. And that's it. Then on the other hand, you're like, nah, like I just want to be peaceful. I want to be done and over with. Let it go. Wipe my hands clean off the energy. So, how can you guys bring those two conflicting sides together? So we have the Magician in the reverse position. You guys have the ability to change the narrative. But you must use logic and your intellect, common sense, okay, to make the right decision. You know you want peace and harmony. You know you want balance. So what's going to give you balance? What's going to give you peace? Spazzing? Or taking your time and just being like, look, I'm not going to deal with it. God bless you. I'm going to move on over here. You move on over there. There's no bad blood. It is what it is. But you have the magic, the power, the ability to change the narrative of the situation that you are going through with this said person. Now we have the Page of Wands. This is talking about what is the right thing to do. And the right thing to do, like I said before with this Magician, is use common sense, Libra. Do not rush into a decision without thinking things all the way through. Do not be irrational right now. Then once you think things through, then you can make the decision, okay? And then the problem will end. But do not act irrational. Don't just jump up out of bed and send an angry text or an angry call or go to my house and start popping off like Kim Kardashian did to Kourtney. And the reason why I'm saying that, because Kim Kardashian's a Libra. She writes spaz on her. So what's your outcome? You want a Kim K outcome or you want peace? Like, what do you want? What do you want? All right? So use common sense. You know what you need to do. But I also know that y'all like a little bit of drama. Y'all like a little bit of spice. But it ain't the time right now to be doing that, Libra. And you know that. And you know that. Alright, next. Let's look at what's going on with my Libras mentally, physically, and spiritually at this time. Yes. So, mentally, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay? So, you guys need to have more compassion with yourself and towards others. Be more empathetic. Support those who care about you the most at this time. I feel as though you guys are kind of hard on yourselves right now. Kind of forcing yourself to do a certain thing, feel a certain way. But with this Cups is all about, Cups is a water sign suit. So Cancers, Pisces, Scorpio. Water signs are connected with emotions. So really look within yourself and embrace all aspects of you. You know, approach yourself with compassion, with love. Support yourself right now. Give yourself the energy you need to, one, think logically with this decision you need to make, and two, invite that harmony and love and peace that you want in your life. So physically, we have the Hangman in the reverse position. So physically, my little Libras, I'm about to say my little lambs. I don't know why that was about to come out my mouth. You guys may have been experiencing migraines and headaches, trouble sleeping, lack of concentration due to stress and anxiety. Okay, that stress and anxiety could be this current situation that you are contemplating on at the moment, or it could be dealing with everything that's going on in our world today. So if that means you have to unplug, do not be afraid to unplug from social media, unplug from the news to reduce the stress and anxiety that you're feeling. Also look for alternative and holistic therapies. It doesn't even have to be going to a therapy session. You could go watch a tarot reading like you're doing right now. Go on YouTube and heal with some singing bowls. If you had an altar, go pray at your altar. You know, look at different alternatives to help reduce the stress and anxiety that is not harmful to you. Do not turn to harmful substances and things and activities to help calm the anxiety. Look for alternative and holistic practices to help you, like yoga, meditation, to help reduce that stress. And lastly, spiritually, we have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. Spiritually, for some of you guys, you have overcame a dark time in your life. And now you're ready to step into the new path in this new journey. Now, for the other half of you guys, some of you guys may have fallen out of touch with yourself spiritually, okay? But the universe is guiding you back, okay? They want you to come back and keep going on your spiritual path. Do not give up on yourself at this time, because Spirit wants you to come back. So if you're falling off spiritually, if you've been feeling disconnected lately, spiritually, your angels are letting you know, and Spirit is letting you know, hey, we're still here, we still love you, and we would love for you to come back. Okay, so come back. Take your time. Don't have to rush, but they're waiting for you. Lastly, let's look at your oracle messages. Okay, let's look at your oracle messages. So the first oracle message we have is thinker. Next we have regeneration. All that glitters. Blessed. And poised. I love to look at the numbers that are on the cards, because the numbers can show you and let you know so much. So we got the thinker and regeneration together. So if you look at both of those numbers, you have 4, 4, 4. Didn't I just say that your spirit guides are waiting and want you to come back? And if you've been feeling spiritually disconnected, that you should definitely reconnect. 4, 4, 4 is all about your angels, talking about your angels protecting you, guiding you, and you communicating with your angels. So reconnect spiritually. If you need confirmation, that is your confirmation. Reconnect spiritually. So we have the thinker. So we have the thinker in the past position, okay? So, again, approach this situation with logic and reasoning, okay? Things are exactly as it seems. And like I told you in the beginning of the reading, you know what needs to be done. Period. Keep it simple, keep it cute, and you'll be fine. Next, we have regeneration. Again, just talking about connecting spiritually. You know, your rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. Okay? Leave the past behind you. Okay, leave the past behind you. Leave that old energy, whatever's lingering right now, let it go. And let God come in, let the universe come in, let spirit come in. Because there's a seed that you've planted. There's a seed that you have planted that is growing and is manifesting quickly. Okay? It's manifesting, it's very powerful, very strong energy. And you want to be able to enjoy the abundance that is going to come from that seed that you have planted. Next, we have all that glitters. Again, like I said before, in the beginning of your reading, the grass is not always greener on the other side. All that glitters isn't gold. So do not look at the superficial aspects of a person or thing, but really look at how it will impact you spiritually, physically, mentally. And is it even worth it? Get out of the superficial mindset. Okay? The materialistic ideologies that you may be thinking and feeling at this time. Next, we have blessed and poised. Again, you know what you need to do. There's a new phase happening right now in your life, and blessings are going to be coming to you. Whatever seeds you're planting is going to add to your blessings. Okay? Whatever you let go of and use logic to is going to help you start this new journey, this new phase in your life. There's happiness coming. No more regret. No more negativity. You're ready for the next phase, that next chapter in your life, Libra. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you because you deserve it. You deserve it. Alright, and that's it for your reading, Libra. I hope that resonated with you. And if you did, make sure you leave a comment below of what resonated. Let me know. I'm always inspired by your stories and your own personal journeys. I love to hear it and see it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like. My social media links will be in the description box below. And yeah, have a blessed day. See ya.